So, the chord I was wanting you to go over today is going to be a B minor. We're going to make the B minor by taking our ring finger to the 4th fret of the D string, gives us that. We're going to take our pinky, we're going to put it on the same fret, the 4th fret, right behind the middle finger. We get a sound like this. We're going to take our middle finger, we're going to put it on the 3rd fret of the B string, get a sound like that. Now we're going to take our index finger, we're going to lay it across the top, we're going to take the point of it, we're going to press it down to the 2nd fret of the A string, gives us that sound. And now for the completed sound of the chord, it should sound something like this. So, and that's a B minor. Now I'm gonna give you a bit of a closer look. And see, I'll let you see me building it. So we get our ring finger, put it right there, right? Take our pinky finger right behind it. See the rest of the board. Take our middle finger. We're going to put our middle finger right there on the 3rd fret of the B string. 1st finger across the top. For this chord, we only strum the top 5 strings, the bottom 5 strings, as I say, because it makes more logical sense. So we only strum the A string, the D string, the G string, B, and the high E. We don't strum the low E for this chord, so it's just that. The chord progression that I would like you to use for this exercise to get your more familiar with the B minor chord is going to be an E minor to B minor to G to D, and then back to E minor, and then repeat. So, like that. Now, with the B minor chord, most bar chords, it might sound kind of muffled or muted at first, and that's okay. Just keep practicing it. You really want to focus on getting just the finger, or just the strings that your fingers are, the tips are touching on. So at first, right, that's your first goal. You want the A string to have a clear note when you do this, the D string, the G, and the B, right? So that's your goal. If the high E is a bit muted or muffled, that's okay at first. Just keep practicing it, and eventually your grip strength will get to the point where it's no problem. And another tip about the bar chord. So you kind of want to use the side of your finger if you can, right? So instead of like the flat of your finger, like, like that, right? With flat of your finger where you got all these creases for your finger joints and stuff. Well, we don't have those on this. So and it's generally harder because it's bone. So you're going to want to press it down, Alright, so now, I think we already went over, but I'll go over it back again, just in case. Now we have the chord progression to practice with this, and it's B, B minor, G, D, then back to E minor, E minor, B minor, G, D. Alright, so at first you're really only going to want to, as you're getting familiar with changing to and from this B minor, you're going to want to, probably just focus on the one down strum. I recommend, if you're having trouble with this transition, to start with the E minor and go to the B minor, and then E minor and B minor and E minor and B minor. And if you're having trouble with the B minor to G, then B minor G, 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 you know, until you feel like you've got it down. And once you feel ready, then you can start putting, you know, the other strum patterns that we've been working on. Well, I guess mostly just the one. So the down, 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 up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up, down, 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 up, and yeah, so on and so forth. And next week we'll be going over melodies and how to pick a melody out of the chords that you're strumming as you're strumming them, right? Also, don't forget this strum pattern where you strum the root note first. So, oops, that was wrong. That was wrong, but you get the gist of it. And this is like my 4th attempt of doing this, so yeah. That is it. I will send you the chord chart for the B minor, so you can use that as a reference. But other than that, I mean, yeah. Have a good day, Guitar Monk.